Yeah, hi guys. This one is just a really simple frontside air. So there's a couple of things you need to think about. And the first thing is that you've got to make sure that you gain or generate speed and rising and falling as you go. The next thing I want you to think about is you've got to aim above the lip. You leave and launch, or leave the wave and launch at about 60 degrees. Not at 90 degrees. You do a Rio by choosing a spot above the lip, and you land, or actually before that you square up towards the beach, and then you land in the white water and make sure you compress. So I'll go through it step by step, and I'll just pull it up where necessary. So as we can see, our model is trying to basically do the first thing, and that is generate speed by rising and falling. So he's now getting from, not quite a real deep bottom turn, but the angle at which he leaves is quite considerably less than what he would be doing if he was trying to do a vertical Rio. So that there is basically, he's going to launch at an angle of about 60 degrees as we move on. So as he goes through there, launches at about 60 degrees. Now the difference here is, instead of now starting his rotation, which would be a normal vertical Rio, he actually waits until he gets the board and the tail out of the water. Notice he grabs his, I guess his outside rail or inside rail closest to the breaking part of the wave. And then the next thing he's going to do is he's going to do a row choosing a spot above the lip. So now he's basically going to do just a normal re-entry, but from the air. So he's got nothing to launch off. So he's going to square up towards the beach as he does that. So he comes through. Notice he's squaring up towards the beach. Notice how compressed he is as he moves along. And the other thing you're going to notice is he's going to try and land in the white water, in front of the breaking part of the wave. If you try and land on the green face of the wave, chances are it's like hitting, I guess, like cement, and the reaction is straight. For every force there's a positive opposite force, which is Newton's law, and that's what's going to happen. It's going to rebound you back. If you can hit that breaking part of the wave, then you're going to be able to compress and continue on. So I'll just go back to the start. You've got those main points again. I'll just go through them. So, frontside air, generate speed, aim above the lip, launch at an angle of about 60 degrees. Do a Rio by choosing a spot above the lip to do it on. Square up when you finish towards the beach, just like you would normally, and then land in white water and compress. So, go to the start. I'll just play it through at slow-mo, and you'll get to see what we're talking about. So generating lots of speed there. Now he starts really driving up, gets above, chooses a spot above, rotates through, squares up, grabs that rail, and compresses to get a nice landing, ready to do another turn. So that's a really basic air, but that's where we've got to start at. So I'd like you to think about that, and hopefully when I see you next time we can work on it.